Hi, welcome back again. This is Frank DeMore with the Last Chronicles of Planet Earth, February 14th, 2011. Now I'm going to cover the aspect of Israel, because Israel is the center of why the Arabs will be attacking in the Psalm 83 war, and why the other nations listed in Ezekiel 38 are also going to be coming together in a union against Israel in the last days. Here's an article that I'd like to present to you that shows you that Israel's army ready for all eventualities, according to the Prime Minister. And he is taking a good stance as far as I'm concerned, because even if he didn't know Bible prophecy, all you would have to do is discern current events and see what's happening in the Middle East with all the rioting. And you would be able to, as a and I know that Benjamin Netanyahu is a smart individual, so he can see what's happening, and I have no questions that this is why he's getting his troops ready for anything that's coming down the pike, which is a smart move. It says the Israeli army is ready for all eventualities as the Arab and Muslim world undergoes an earthquake, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Monday, just days after Egypt's regime collapsed. An earthquake is shaking the whole Arab world and large part of the Muslim world, and we don't know how these things will turn out, the premier said as a swearing-in ceremony for the new Chief Major General Benny Gantz. We are ready for all eventualities because we know that the foundation of our existence and our capability or capacity to convince our neighbors to live in peace with us is based on Israeli military, because the Arab world knows how strong Israel's military is. So they know that their military needs to be prepared, and they're getting ready for it. I have no qualms of telling you that Israel is they're doing maneuvers. They're always practicing, because they're practicing for the next war. And their wars and conflicts come very, very frequently, as we see the rockets coming in from the Palestinian areas, and eventually one of these conflicts is going to fulfill the prophecy in Psalm 83. But you can see by this statement here that the Prime Minister said that we don't know what's going to happen. But again, I point to the Word of God, because we do know what's going to happen. And what God tells us is going to happen is the Arab countries, these same Arab countries who are already revolting, are going to be the same countries who are going to attack Israel. That's what it says in Psalm 83, that those specific nations, Lebanon, Jordan, which is, they're worried about problems, Saudi Arabia, and Syria, Libya, or Lebanon, excuse me, and the Palestinians in Iraq. So we see that these nations are getting ready to do just that. So again, pay attention to what's happening, especially when you hear news focusing on the nation Israel, because this is the heart of prophecy. Israel's going to be heart of those prophecies, both in the Psalm 83, the Ezekiel war, and then even during the Revelation. If you read the book of Revelation, the Antichrist goes after the Jews there too. So Israel is the focal point, and we know this outside of Ezekiel and Psalm. We could just read, for example, the Zechariah chapter 12, where we see again in the last days the focal point is Jerusalem and Israel. So thank you.